Take a look at our right to the point graphic here. Temperature is getting into the upper 20s tonight. This is the easy part of the forecast, and it's the mild part of the forecast before we really have some cooler air move in. Upper 20s for the city, I think maybe mid 20s for some of the suburbs, the outlying areas. And then we get into the weekend that looks really nice. 50 degrees tomorrow and 50 degrees for Sunday. A lot more sunshine for tomorrow. Going through that part of the forecast quickly because it is the relatively easy part of the forecast. But I do have some new data that's come in that's going to talk about this big cool down and what we're going to have to deal with from it. I got some new data that just came in real time, so I want to show it to you. Here's the clearing skies that have moved in. They have really stayed or are going to stay with us for at least the next 36 hours. And I'll walk you through satellite and radar tracker, but I'm really just going to let it run all the way through about Sunday, because not a whole lot's going to happen through about Sunday midday or so. Once we get to Sunday midday, here I've stopped it here at midday, we're going to start to see some of the clouds roll in. This is the first hint that the system is going to start to get organized. But it's getting organized farther to the east and to the south and east, far enough away that overall we won't have to deal with it. But what it is going to do is it's going to start to bring in some cooler air, and it's going to bring it right over the lake. So the clouds will build in by late Sunday, but we're not expecting any precipitation until Monday morning. Once that north or northwest wind begins to come off of the lake, it'll start to pick up some moisture, and the lake effect snow machine is now going to kick in. It does look like this is going to be a lake effect system now because of the direction of the wind, mainly for northwest Indiana. Notice it's going to definitely be impacting parts of, say, Valparaiso, LaPorte, Porter County. You're going to have to deal with this. It may meander a little bit as the wind changes directions off and on, but it looks like it's just going to be lake effect snow. Maybe even the south part of Cook County could see some areas. The south side of the city is likely going to see a little bit of snow. So take a look at where we are for our planner, and then I'm going to get you into some of the new data that's come in as far as how much snow we could see. There's the 50-degree temperatures for the weekend. That's the easy part, the big cool down. You only get mid-30s for highs Monday and Tuesday. It is certainly possible that that lake effect snow could carry over into Tuesday. But as far as how much we could see, well, again, it stays quiet until we get into Monday. Then we start to see those numbers pile up, and it's a good chance that we could see a couple of inches, maybe 3 to 4 inches of snow in a few very isolated spots. But you know the drill in these areas. You know that those chances for snow are going to be few and far between from community to community. So we may see some locations that get very little, and then there may be some spots that pick up 3 to 4 inches just over a course of maybe a few miles. Beyond that, we shut down the lake effect snow, and the temperatures moderate a little bit, still below the average by a few degrees, but near 40 is not too bad for early December. We'll call it partly cloudy skies through the end of the week.
Thank you, Rob.